Alright, what it do, man? It's your boy Chino Chase. Today I'm gonna do a tutorial how to make my music video promos for Instagram. With the usually people do just a picture with the text on there, but in mine I like to have a little bit of motion just to switch it up a little. So that's how I do it. Go into Premiere Pro. I have like once you finish editing all your video, you go through the video that you want to pick for the screenshots that you want to overlay. So say I want to go. Then you go to export frame, the little camera, and then you keep this one, import into project, and it'll save the screenshot and it'll pull it up right here. But I already have the screenshots that I'm gonna use. So and then you go to file, new sequence. Then I go to this digital SLR and then 1080. And then I click this 1080p 24. Then I go to settings. And then I switch this 1080 to a 1920. And then click OK. So now I made it a square. And I already exported the whole music video. I got it right here. So I'm going to pick what part of the music video I want to play on the Instagram. I'm going to start it right here, right when the beat drops. Press the I for in. And then I'm just going to drag the whole video down here. And then I'm going to click keep existing settings. So keep it as a square. And then I'll go to effects, click it. And then I'm going to lower the scale so it fits right in there. Should go about 50. Because 1920 is about the half of the 4K. I'll drop it down a little bit. So now I keep the Instagram does 1 minute videos. So I'm going to make the timeline go to 1. Shorten this up. So now I have just a music video like this. Then I go back to project and then I'm going to get the screenshots that are already made. This is one of them. I'm going to put it under. Click sequence, effects. Lower the scale and then drop it. I think I had it about right there. Then I'm gonna use this screenshot. Drag it right there. Bring the scale down a little bit, 55. Get him right in the middle. So now it plays with the bars. And I'm gonna raise the video up a little higher. I go back to project. I got this Rampart smoke. Just smoke like that. Get it about right there. Press I for in. And then bring the video right here. Go back to program. And then you can see it's under the video. Go back to effects. You get 50, bring it a little higher. And so you can't see the video under it right now, so you go to the blend mode and I switched it to hard light. So now it's just the smoke in the yeah, I'm gonna raise it a little higher. Then I'm gonna get it right about right there. Press C so I can cut. And then copy then press Control C to copy this piece of smoke. Paste it a couple times. Control V. Cut the extra off, slide it over. So now it just usually put a little crossfade in between them. Just so it's not so rough on the transition. And now we replay the whole minute. Just an IG video so you can make it replay the same smoke. I'm gonna raise the smoke a little higher. I'm gonna go back and then grab another smoke, cut it to about right there. And this one will be for the bottom video. Put it right there and then switch the blend mode to hard light. And press Control C, paste them again. Add another one, a little short. Apply the transition. So now the smoke's on both of them. Let me zoom them in a little bit. So now you see the smoke plays. Raise that a little higher. And then now I'm gonna go to title, new title, default still, and click OK. And the song's called Recognize a Pimp. And then I'm gonna raise the font size about right there. Get this one, make it about the same size. Switch the leading so we get it a little closer to each other. Scoot that over about right there. And then click out of there. Go back to project. Drop that title in there. Stretch it out. Since it's under the smoke and it's on hard light, it'll reveal in the as the smoke moves past it, and it'll just go on through the whole video. So now I'm gonna go back right here. I'm gonna add his logo and my logo as well. See the logos in the background, make it a little smaller. Oops. Alright, raise it to about 10 and then center it with the words. Alright. And then he had another logo as well, the BGB logo. I'm gonna add that right there. Stretch it out. Lower the scale, raise it. Unclick motion. Just drag it over. Okay, so that one's there. And when this one, I think later on I put it about right there. I click keyframe, the toggle animation, and then add another one right here. Go back to the first one, and then I'll slid it over. So now as it plays, it'll slide in. Oops, I just had that too far over. So right there, slide that over. So and let me add one more logo. I had my logo as well on there. I shot the video. Make sure to hit chinochase.com. See the whole video. And then go to effects. Make it a little smaller. Click motion so I can see it. Try to center it. I'm just gonna erase all these. And on this one, I put a keyframe on position and the opacity, and then I go about right here, add another keyframe, and on the first one I lower, I go lower on this one to lower it, and then I do the opacity low, so it comes up as floating up. And on this recognize a pimp, on the title, I'll start it about right here, and I'll go back to project, and I got this other rampart paint transition. It's just like this. I'll grab that piece, press O, drag it to the right, the top part. Let me zoom in. So on this, and I'll click effects, motion, and I'm gonna try to layer it right over the recognize a pimp. And what I'll do, I'll go to title one, I'll highlight that one and go to effects and type in track matte, and the track matte key will pull up, and then you add it to the title. Oops. Yeah, you add it to the title. I guess I added 2 on accident. Alright, and then you go to the matte, and then since the rampart is on number 4, you want to add it to there so it'll do the little motions, and that's what will bring in the recognize a pimp like that. It's kind of fast, so what I do, I press R, and I'll switch it to this tool right here, the rate stretch tool, and then I kind of just stretch it out a little longer so the paint thing will be slower, and I kind of play out longer. Once you render everything in place smoothly, depends on what kind of computer you have. And that's about it, man. And then you just let me render it, and then I usually go to sequence, or I'll highlight everything, and sequence, render selection, sequence, render in and out. Alright, man, it's almost done rendering. Make sure to hit chinochase.com and subscribe to my YouTube right now. Hit that subscribe button and leave a comment. Anything y'all want to see me do some more tutorials on, anything you see on my page. So now it's done rendering, and then it'll play all out. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Chino Chase, and you can see the full video how I have it on my Instagram. Until next time, man.